Welcome, everybody, to the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, it's the West 9th and 10th seeds. They battle it out for a chance to advance in this tournament or be sent home. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now, Dallas' starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Kings, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in it. Point. You look at Sacramento, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed. And in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
Drills it from deep.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, when you talk about Derek Lively, the first thing that strikes you are his physical tools. Length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
And he drops it first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Sacramento's ball. Sabonis outside. Inside. Outside Murray. To the wing, right side. Pass to LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ellis. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. LaVine with a steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Sabonis. Now Murray. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Washington. Got a hand on it.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Murray. Excellent D there from Davis.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Marshall. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. Nice pass there, guys.
Back to LaVine. Murray, a screen on Thompson. Here's LaVine for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Lively. Shoots over Sabonis. Lively's shot is off. Kings trail by 3. LaVine with it. Sabonis finds LaVine. Outside Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Murray. DeRozan with the ball. Here's LaVine for 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Washington. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Here's Sabonis. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Williams, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Thompson, and he hits the jumper.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? This jumper is sweet, and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. DeRozan for 3, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Washington. To the inside. The jump hook. No good. A bit long that time. Kings trail by 5. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Washington. Here's Davis. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Sacramento calls timeout. And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Murray, and McDermott subbed in for Ellis. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. McDermott left side. Outside Levine. McDermott with a screen on Thompson. 5 to shoot to stop the drought. McDermott can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 7. Davis with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Outside, Williams. Down low, fires it, and Washington with the basket on the assist from Williams. Washington's got 5.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Sabonis, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Levine. Now DeRozan. Shoots over Davis. And it's DeRozan missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Washington drives in, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. McDermott outside. DeRozan finds Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Sabonis. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Lyles, he's checked in for DeRozan. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Thompson. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They lead by 7. Outside Davis. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Levine launches a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Washington's shot is good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Washington. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
It's good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Sabonis against Williams. Right wing. Valanciunas passes to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Christie. Williams from long range. Valanciunas with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Levine with it. He's guarded by Exum.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw good from Levine. The Kings making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Both free throws good from Levine. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Christie for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And here's Levine. Back to Carter. Sabonis finds Levine. Carter on the wing. McDermott with a screen on Williams. Here's Carter. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Williams. Now here's Martin. Back to Williams. Shoots over Sabonis. Again, Dallas.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Carter. Still without a bucket.
But to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And he makes a first.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Fultz comes in for Zach LaVine. And he can't hit the second. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Martin. The 3. The rebound by Carter. Kings trail by 13. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fultz against Gafford. Lyles a screen. Carter, the pass to Davis. Here's the floater. That one falls. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Dallas on top. They lead by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Carter. Pass to DeRozan. Murray from outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Thompson. He's covered by LaVine. Christie passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Gafford the screen. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Thompson against LaVine. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Here's LaVine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Zach LaVine, explosive. Explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Here's Marshall. He's checked by Carter. They get it back. Back to Marshall. To the inside. Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jones sets a screen. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's LaVine. Nice D from Thompson.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Davis with a screen on Carter. Back to Davis.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. DeRozan outside. Pass to LaVine. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Now here's Valanciunas. The 3 from DeRozan. On target from range. DeRozan's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Now here's Valanciunas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by Murray.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Outside Davis. Let's go with a 3. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 5.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Back to LaVine. Pass to Valanciunas. DeRozan for three, and the rebound goes to Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Marshall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Kings trail by 16. Here's DeRozan. Drops one in from the wing. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
Here's Marshall. He has 7. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Carter. Levine against Thompson. Outside Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Here's Marshall, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 12. Thompson passes to Marshall. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Valanciunas. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles comes in for Murray. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And Dallas with a change here, too. Exum's checked in for Gafford.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Now here's Exum. No points yet. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Levine feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Marshall. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Zach LaVine. The Mavericks lead by 11. Exum outside. Martin takes it in and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. Pass to Ellis. Inside. Here's Lyles. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Murray against Davis. Williams on the wing. Back to Davis. The baseline J. Davis going to work in the paint.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Pass to Lyles. Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Martin.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Davis. Ultimate focus by AD.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Martin finds Davis. Davis missing again.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Williams from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. The three from DeRozan. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks lead by 13. And here is Williams. 1:56 left to play in the half. Sinks the tray.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Sacramento calls timeout. Sabonis, he's checked in for Murray. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Davis. .146 left in the first half. DeRozan passes to Ellis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Martin. He's got 5. Nice shot by Christie.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's the pick. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Lyles. Just 5 on the clock. Powell pulls it in. Here's Lyles. Knocks down the triple. Lyles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now here's Martin. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Williams. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. Ellis passes to Lyles. Off target from the baseline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dallas on top. They lead by 18. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead on themselves, thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. On the court right now for the Mavericks, they've got Najee Marshall. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Thompson in at the 2. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Now here's Washington. And here's Lively. Pass to Davis. Here's Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis misses. Kings trail by 18. Murray with it. Now Thompson defending. Murray passes to Ellis. To the paint. DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Washington. Pass to Lively. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Lively. And Lively drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Levine. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 12 points.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson finds Washington. Outside Davis. Takes a 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. On the wing, Levine shoots over Thompson. And Zach Levine again. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Davis. Over Murray. Ooh, good D, but better O from Davis.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
DeRozan against Washington. Looking to end this cold spell. Sabonis can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Lively with a screen on Murray. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Thompson. DeRozan with the rebound.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Up top, Sabonis. To the inside. Here's Levine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
I just love seeing Levine use a little shot fake. Really an underutilized move in the league. Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Washington. Give him 8. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Levine. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Connects on the 17-footer. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Here's Marshall. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And Sacramento making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Sabonis outside. 5 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Marshall. He's got 11. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. And another miss by Sacramento.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Washington with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. Again, Dallas.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Outside Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Martin outside. Davis with a screen on Sabonis. Here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. Kept alive. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 17 points.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
The Mavericks lead by 19. Pass to Marshall. Outside Davis. Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Levine's got 21 points in the game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Carter. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 11. Pass to Williams. Lively with a screen on Levine. Now here's Lively. Clock at 6. Here's Exum. And they'll get another chance. Again, the miss by Dallas. Kings trail by 18. Left side Carter. To the wing on the left. DeRozan outside. Carter, a screen on Thompson. DeRozan for 3. Knocks it down from distance. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Exum. And here's Davis. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Carter. Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Williams finds Washington. Rebounded by Lyles. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Down by 15. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine for three, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his third foul so far. Christie's checked in for Martin.
Maverick substitution.
Dallas leading by 15. Williams passes to Gafford. Here's Washington. Driving in. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. DeRozan outside. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Christie. 6 points for him. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Outside Levine. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 28 points for the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Washington left side. 6 to shoot. Exum outside. Over Levine. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. DeRozan passes to Murray. Picked by Murray. Inside. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Dallas with it. Now Williams. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Washington against Levine. Can't cash it in from close range. Williams with it. Pass to Washington. And he gets that one. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good.
And we welcome you back as we head into the 4th quarter of this decisive play-in game. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Fultz. DeRozan outside. Murray passes to Levine. Picked by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Levine finds Murray. Here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Gafford. And that one's good.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Pass to Marshall. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Davis. Washington passes to Gafford. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Here's Marshall. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Fultz. Picked by Sabonis. From the line, Fultz can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 18. Thompson passes to Marshall. Washington outside. Here's Gafford. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Sacramento making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Now here's Levine. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Levine's got 31 points. Outside, Williams. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up. The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Christie. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Marshall in for Williams. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
DeRozan drills the elbow jumper.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the bucket is good.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. And Davis with the blocks. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Davis from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Marshall. Davis with a screen on Davis. Marshall passes to Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the three-pointer goes.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Kings call timeout.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's DeRozan, left side Carter. Picked by Sabonis. Carter can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Marshall. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. And they get it back. And here's Washington, defended by DeRozan. And it's Washington missing. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And here's DeRozan. Carter, a screen on Lively. DeRozan down low. Marshall's there. 4 on the clock. Here's Levine. And that time also a missed shot. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Washington passes to Davis. Here's Marshall. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now here's DeRozan. Carter, a screen on Washington. DeRozan finds Murray. Back to DeRozan. Here's Carter. Now here's Sabonis. Covered by Lively. That one's good. Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Lively passes to Marshall. Back to Lively. The shot from the low post is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Thompson. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Levine's got 33.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And that one's good. Davis.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Murray. Pass to Levine. Carter with it. Rebounded by Marshall.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's Washington missing. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Carter. Outside for Levine. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Washington. Now Lively. Here's Marshall. Defended by DeRozan. Outside for Davis. And here's Thompson for three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Murray. On the wing, Levine. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Washington. Marshall inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. They grab their own miss. The three from Thompson. The shot no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up. Ellis is checked in for Carter. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Now here's Gafford. Levine with a steal. Pass to Murray. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Davis. Here's Levine for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Washington outside. Now here's Davis. 1:49 left in the final quarter. That one goes in. Gafford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Levine against Thompson. Here's DeRozan. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Man, this is why we love the play-in tournament. This 10th seeded team has a chance to win a spot in the NBA playoffs.
Yes, indeed. I mean, they were able to come together and pull off the win tonight. Now, they'll need to give everything they've got to get through the next game. I mean, their season is on the line.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Levine. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan for three, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Now here's Thompson. And that's it, folks. The Dallas Mavericks have won. As the 10th seed, the odds were stacked against them getting through the play-in stage. But those odds are a lot better after a big win like this.
Yeah, B.A., and they worked so hard just to get the 10th seed. And now they're one step away from the big prize, a spot in the playoff bracket. Now, we'll see if they have enough left in the tank to get the job done.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
AD, this team overcame one heck of an individual performance. How'd you do it?
We got to a good scoring, but we just said we're not going to let one man beat us. He can score the ball all he wants, but we got to load up on him still and make him take tough shots, and I think we did that.
Well, your full team effort prevailed. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.